this close to it.
It'll be to die for.
You're going to trigger Trot if you keep doing that, so stop it.
We're going to play some
Look at his
D&D.
face. It's already there.
He's already mad.
I'm going to kill you, Tom.
I finally found some dice.
Don't put these in your mouth.
I have 3 sets.
I know I have to borrow
today.
some because I left mine at
last
home.
few people heading in now. I think then we'll get started.
Don't worry, it's not like we were waiting for you, just making this super awkward. Like, yeah.
I stole some dice off a fan because I left them all at home. Are these the good ones?
Who lent him dice?
Red? Where are they?
Tom, I have like 12 sets
There's
of
so
dice
many.
you could have borrowed.
7?
Out of curiosity, who has
got
a
an
player's
hour.
handbook in this room? Yeah, I knew I should have left mine at home.
Might need to borrow one. That's
Red?
something.
Really?
No. Be fine. Maybe.
Okay.
You're
No,
back.
we're fine. Mark has a spare player's handbook if we desperately need one. So.
We're professionals.
Right.
Mark has prepared.
Okay. So,
Hi.
I think that's everybody in. So we are going to get started because we only have an hour for this. Last time it was a little bit longer, and we've already gone a few minutes in, so we're going to get started. Hello, everybody out there. This is the HighRollers live D&D panel. So if you're here for something else and you're very confused why we have books and dice on the table, now's a perfect opportunity to head out. Please don't. It's really nice having so many of you here. The other thing I want to do is this panel, if you want to call it that, will have adult language. We are quite sweary because we're British, and Kim is especially foul-mouthed. So, just to be aware, I just want to put that out there so that none of you can come and yell at me later. And then the last thing is, who are we? We are HighRollers. If you're not familiar with who we are, but you know shows like Critical Role or the Adventure Zone podcast and things like that, we are a live play Dungeons & Dragons stream over on the Yogscast Twitch. We stream every Sunday at 5 p.m. GMT now.
Yeah.
Got it in one.
Extra hour in bed today. That was
Did you
great.
appreciate my email at 5 in the morning?
So nice.
I didn't.
I
You
got
might
that,
need to
yeah.
angle yours a little
Thanks
bit
for
as well.
that.
Yeah. So, we are on the Twitch, twitch.tv/Yogscast every Sunday, 5 p.m. GMT. It's a 3-hour stream where we play Dungeons & Dragons. We've been doing it for nearly 2 years now, can you believe?
Pretty crazy.
And all of you have been supporting us throughout the whole way. Or not all of you, maybe only some of you, I don't know. But thank you very much.
All of you.
Now all of you. You're all going to be fans by the end of this hour. And just want to say big thank you to all of you for coming along and watching us play live. We hope you enjoy this little show here. It is non-canonical, so if you're really invested in your story, none of this is going to matter.
Spoiler-free.
Spoiler-free. And it's not going to have anything from the latest shows. So, I am the Dungeon Master Mark Sherlock Humes. I will be guiding you through this hour of D&D player. But who are our players? And more importantly, who are they playing? Chris Trott from Hat Films.
Hello.
Who are you playing? Who are you? Who are you playing?
I will be playing Cam Buckland today. Thank you.
Yeah, you can cheer. That's okay. You are allowed
I want
to cheer.
that interactive element, yes. I am a Lightborn cleric. Lightborn is something that Mark made up, so he's OP. And I have nice
really.
golden hair when I die and come back to life. That's lovely.
Which you need.
Hair in all the areas, too.
Yes.
Crucial element.
Very important detail. Katie Morrison. Hello. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Today I am playing Elora Galanadel, who is...
Oh, big cheer. Bigger than
she-
cats.
What?
That's the important thing, really.
Yeah.
She is a Moon Elf, Circle of the Moon druid, so she's very OP, and she's awesome. So, woo.
There you go. So we got druid. But this is where things begin to get a little bit strange because Kim Richards, not that you're strange, although you are.
Well, she is.
Who are you and who are you playing for this hour of D&D?
I am playing Kayla Ragehorn.
Wow.
So, for those of you, people who might not have seen Uncharted Territory,
You should have.
tell us a little bit about Kayla.
She's the complete opposite to Juto. She's a half-orc barbarian, and she lives for fun, fighting, drinking,
And other things.
and other things beginning with F.
I can see there's a very tactical decision made
I'm
by
worried.
Katie to be sat on this side.
I purposefully sat far away because I was a bit worried.
I mainly chose to play Kalar today because I thought it would be cute to see what would happen if Kalar met Laura. Yeah, and she's pretty boisterous, but she's also, quietly intellectual. She loves archaeology. She loves learning about
Adventure.
old the cultures.
Yep.
Adventure, all of
Yep.
that. Love it.
Awesome.
Cool.
And if you've not seen it, Uncharted Territory was a mini-series we did for Wizards of the Coast. You can go watch it on YouTube and Twitch as well. It's only a 10-episode series. They're 2 hours each, and it is all based in the new Tomb of Annihilation book, which I know a few of you brought with you to MCM this weekend. Tom Hazel.
Boy.
2 hours.
2 L's.
New boy.
New boy. Come on, cheer for the new boy.
You hear that? Justice for Hazel.
Finally, justice has been
Justice
had.
achieved.
Tom Hazel.
Hello.
Newest member of the HighRollers team. Who are you playing for this hour of Dungeons and Dragons?
I am playing Tolshank Orborn from the Dead Reckoning series.
Few Dead Reckoning fans out there. So for those of you who haven't seen Dead Reckoning, tell us a little bit about Tolshank.
Well, Dead Reckoning, if you haven't watched it, is a story about evil merciless, what's the word?
Anti-hero.
Assholes.
Bastards. And Tolshank doesn't, he's basically, he's the worst of the I think, isn't he?
No.
No.
You're like the light, fluffy one of the group.
You kind of are.
You haven't even kneecapped anyone yet, and that's your thing.
Yes.
Well, the audience
spoilers.
haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's
Remember
true.
that. We know stuff that they don't know.
So, Tolshank is a master of the criminal underground. Like I said, a bit of a devious bastard, sneaky, and he loves to kneecap. Smashing in kneecaps wherever he can for protection rackets and whatever else. So I, like Kayla meeting Alora, I personally want to see Tolshank kneecapping Cam.
Oh, yes.
It could happen. And then Dead Reckoning is another mini-series we did with Wizards of the Coast, and it's also kind of tied to Tomb of Annihilation. It's my idea of a prequel, so it's kind of that Rogue One idea. And yeah, it's an anti-hero campaign. It's ongoing at the moment, and it's going to be 12 episodes long. You should check it out. It's Wednesdays at 6 p.m. GMT. That's right.
I don't know what that translates to now.
Yeah, GMT. It's 6 p.m.
But
GMT.
in-
Oh, I don't. Who
Doesn't
knows
matter.
that? These are all British people. Like, I don't need to worry about American times.
People might see it on Yogscast.
They could do. But it's going to be on Wednesdays, and it's on twitch.tv/DND. So if you've not checked it out yet, it's on the Dungeons & Dragons Twitch and YouTube, so you should go and watch that. It's a lot of fun, and you don't need to know anything about any of the other series that we've done. So
Great
it's really
plugging,
fun.
Mark. Good job.
I'm pretty good at that now. Pretty good at the old plugs. Yeah. And then for general knowledge, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and we're going to be playing a live game right here. And it begins, if you're all ready.
Yep.
Dices, pencils ready?
A new pencil special.
Excellent. Chris Trott, you are notorious for not having anything that you need.
I've got everything.
You've got
gave me
now.
this.
Kim's gave you that, yeah.
Thank you, Kim.
Excellent. Tom did forget his dice, so a lovely fan has
And
lent him a
pencil.
set.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And yeah, well, let's get started. You all awake, sitting in a big plush leather chair, 4 of you.
Sweet.
Some of you recognize the others.
Is it
Same
Some of
chair.
you don't.
Is it a black leather chair?
Big
It's a red leather chair.
Okay, good.
It's a big plush red leather chair. 4 of them sat next to each other. Inside, a huge cathedral-esque iron room made of iron itself. 15-foot iron doors are at one end. The rest of it is bare, except for a coffee table, which has a pitcher of water, 4 glasses, and 2 glossy-looking books. And Cam and Elora, you see each other, you recognize each other, but there are 2 strangers there as well. A half-orc woman in sort of leather armor, looks quite adventurous. Hench as well, very hench. And a bearded, purple-haired deep gnome.
Is she more hench, Laura?
Well, she's up to
You're 20 now,
strength now.
so no.
23.
So not the henchest.
Instantly.
So
I'm
you
going home.
see these figures sat in these plush, you're all sat in these plush red leather chairs. There's a coffee table, as I described, with the water and then the books. And that is it. And it's an iron room. The floor, the walls, the ceiling is made of riveted, thick-looking iron. And
Laura, pinch me.
I'll just slap.
No,
No, I'll slap.
it really hurts. She's so strong every time now.
it's not a dream. It's not
You're
one of
downed.
those dreams. In dreams. What is going on? Who are
Kayla
they?
is snoring.
She's asleep.
Nork.
I'm actually just leaning back as well, sort of feet up as much as I can on the coffee table.
I mean, being a deep gnome, Your legs don't reach the coffee table, but the leather chair takes up most of it.
I'm like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's pretty much lying on the seat of the cushioned chair, and then his feet are just touching the edge of the coffee table.
Hey,
I do that sometimes.
you. What's going on? What's this?
What do you mean what's going on? Don't you know what's going on?
No. Why did you bring me here?
I brought you here. I'm no magic
What's going on? All right.
Why is she snoring so loud?
I don't know, but a little part of me kind of likes it.
She's kind of yeah.
You can there's a foul stench of belched beer and ale, sweaty as well, a little bit sweaty.
Oh, actually.
Yeah. There was
Oh,
a
I wanna
moment
know-
where I thought she was kind of attractive, but the belch. Yeah.
Again, that's doing it for me.
Where's
You there?
Juto? Where's Juto?
I don't know.
Why is it just us?
I like how Laura asks where's Juto and not where's Reynard.
Where's Reynard?
I was getting there.
Where is he? Oh, you can ask a
Rainy,
question.
where's Rainy?
Exactly, that hurt. Okay. You there, blue elf thing, whatever you are. You look like you cast magic. It must have been you that brought us here.
Why do I look like I cast?
The blue.
He is
Look at
grey.
you! Look at you!
Oh, yeah.
You didn't think that through, did you?
No, I didn't. Let's retcon it.
As
You
you
there,
guys-
Laura.
As you guys are talking, by the way, outside, you begin to hear strange noises. They're kind of reverberating through this metal room. You can hear screams of anguish and pain. You begin to hear this thunderous boom, boom, and then cheers, like, way! It's a very strange sense of noises. The room begins to grow a little bit hotter as well. You begin to feel the room quite warm.
Does it sound like there's a crowd outside? Almost like an arena?
Sometimes there is a crowd-like sound. Sometimes it's like a single woman shrieking.
I'm still snoring.
I'm drinking Coke, so I apologize for the gassiness. Kayla,
Are you with her?
With this?
Are you with her? Oh, I say her. Come on.
No, I'm not you.
What?
No,
you-
we've never seen her before.
Prod her. Give her prod.
Oh.
Is she guarding the room? Looks
nothing.
like she's maybe
She could be a
fallen
guard.
asleep on the job, maybe.
Could be a guard.
I mean, I could. All right, hang on.
Fight you!
Oh, God. Are you? What? Do you know where you are?
Oh, I drank too much last night.
I did too. Pickle juice.
Give me a moment. Give it to me. Do you have any?
What's
Any
pickle,
pickle
juice?
juice?
Yes.
I wish I did. Delightful.
Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
I'm
Very
gonna start looking at the wall. If I can find a door or anything.
there are no windows. The only door that you can find is this enormous 15-foot-high pair of double doors, barred in iron. You can see black metal has been shaped into a demonic shape, standing gloriously with a sword raised in the air, a bloodied fist with blood pouring between it, cascading down into an ocean of blood.
Wow.
I'd like to roll
All right.
here,
Really nice decor.
a check, religion check, please.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
That's actually really good.
The Tom Hazel rolls are in full effect, everybody.
19.
19. So you're looking at this figure on the door. You make your way up to where the blue elf is standing. You begin looking at the door, and you recognize the creature. It's clearly demonic in nature, or more than likely a devil. And you think it might be a creature called a pit fiend. These are kind of very powerful demons that rule over the infinite abyss, and they're generally pretty bad dudes.
Oh.
And
Wait.
dudettes.
Yeah?
Huh?
You're short. What? Yes? Finish.
I
Finish
mean,
the sentence.
oh.
Yes, hello.
I'm very conflicted with you.
Why?
On one hand, oh. On the other hand, oh.
I could say the same for you. You're too short for me.
What?
Hello.
Oh Christ!
I'm just gonna like spit on my hand and just like.
Cam,
Immediately falls back into place.
Cam, she's looking at me weird.
I know. She fancies you. It's quite
I
clear.
don't like it.
Oh, hi there.
Oh
Hey.
God, no.
I start flexing. I just did a workout, yeah.
just gonna-
push-ups?
What's your strength score over there, Ken Buckland?
It's 11.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stomp over and then like your little bicep. Just like,
That's
aw,
Solid as a rock, right?
you're cute.
What?
Just a boy.
Let's find a way out of here quickly.
Who are you? Did you bring us here?
What? No, but if I did.
No. Please no. I just want to get out of here and find my friends.
Oh, well, we could. Those two. Or they can walk.
We could go,
I
yeah.
don't want to. No, I don't want to stay here.
So what's a pretty little thing like you doing? Weird.
I'm trying to
iron
work
room
that
like
out.
this.
Please no.
I'll interject when I want to.
Please.
Are you a damsel in distress? Because I'm Kalar. Kalar Ragehorn. Want to know how I got my name?
I can guess, and I really don't think I need the explanation.
And on that, you hear a thunderous, cacophonic kind of noise reverberate through the room, and the large, 15-foot tall iron doors creak open. And inside, stepping their way into the room, is a 14-foot tall, horned devil creature, carapace, leathery bat wings. It soars above you. You can see in one iron gauntleted hand, you can see a number of rings kind of emblazoned onto its gauntleted side. And as it kind of stalks into the room, it looks around angrily. Following behind it, you can see an Ireness, which is an armored-looking demonic woman with bat wings. You can see that she has a whip at her side, horns coming out of her helmet, cloven hooves, and then scuttering behind her are 12 imps, little red imps. The creatures make their way in, and you suddenly feel this aura of fear just waving, like washing over you from this giant creature. And then the imps begin to pile together near the table and chairs. And the imps kind of lock arms, and they kind of sit together, and eventually they form a stool shape. And the giant creature sits down. He looks around.
Honestly, Shadir, is this who you've brought me? We're gonna have another 4 dead by the end of today. Right, sit down, come on.
Laura, that's Juto. There she is. Found her.
Did she find Crown Round?
Probably.
Look, I haven't bloody got all day. I've got an appointment at 9 o'clock. Come on, let's get a move on.
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I?
What
Who am I? Don't tell me you don't recognize me.
And you can see this enormous form, eyes begin to blaze in its eyes, and you can feel this supernatural aura of fear emanating from it.
Leather Daddy? There was a club.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I am Krasgul Bloodgorge.
Yo.
Have you not seen my glorious works?
I would love to.
Well, they're available in many theaters here in Sigil.
I'm sorry, theaters.
Yes, I'm a director, you idiot. Come on, sit down. I haven't got all day. You've been summoned for a reason. You there, little rock man, come on.
Rock man.
Are these chairs not big enough?
Well, they're plenty big enough, actually.
All right, come
Almost
on.
too big, in fact. A director
Yes.
for
Have you not heard of the Blood Gorge Productions?
Blood Gorge Productions.
Yes.
I mean, your name's as subtle as Ragehorn, to be honest.
Hey.
It's a very proud family name. How dare you?
And I suppose we are here to...
He just shakes his head. He's like, all right, I'll give you the rundown of it. The Lady of Pain, the ruler of Sigil, has asked me to put on a production. We're filming something using new technology, imp cameras. It's going to revolutionize the way that we do entertainment here in the city. We can record magical illusions and then project them onto a screen. It's going to change everything. She wants to put on a production involving adventurers. We've gone through a few of you, not up to the scratch, unfortunately.
When
So,
you say gone through a
yes, they've died. I believe in true authenticity in my pictures. Real traps, real monsters, real danger. You can't get more authentic than that.
Sounds glorious.
I like this orc. I'm not sure about the rest of you yet, but we'll get there. So anyway, you've been summoned here by the Lady of Pain, ruler of Sigil, incredibly powerful being, pretty much a goddess, right? She's summoned you here to fill in a role. We're going to do some test screenings, but we need some scenes filmed to show to the audience here so we can get an idea of what they like. Only a couple of scenes. We'll throw you in. You do those, you get a good pay, and maybe, if you impress me, I'll hire you back to do the full feature, which would be, you'd be wealthy beyond anything.
Well,
Really?
Are there any romance scenes?
In fact, there is, yes. I'm not quite sure of the order just yet.
I'm gonna hide
But,
behind Cam.
Yes, there will be at least one where you'll be attempting to woo the leading lady.
Oh, yes.
Right, well, anyway,
Made for it.
I'm not going to expect your permission because you're basically going to do what you're told or I'll hurl you into the infinite abyss. So, first job, easy one this. You need to, I don't really have any assistants to spare. I've got one, but he's pretty useless. You need to sort out your own characters and costume. Now, I've got a list here, and he pulls out a piece of paper from, like, his mouth, I guess. He doesn't really have pockets. He's like, and he rolls it out like a scroll. He's like, right, the Lady of Pain has very specific cast in mind, but you can come up with the combination however you like, right? We need an ex-warrior or a knight of some kind.
sounds like me.
A priestess of a good-aligned deity.
Sounds like me.
An outdoorsy type with a funny animal companion, and I'll pay extra if they can talk. And an adventurous swashbuckling prince. And you've got to be human, halfling, elf, and dwarf. And I mean a normal elf, not like a blue one.
What?
We're going for the classic adventuring party.
Well, we may
Inspirations.
That might be a problem. I am a...
No, you've got magic and things like that, and we can provide makeup and all that sort of nonsense for you. I mean, you don't even have to play the elf. You could be a human. And fancy that at any point? Think of it as a chance to break out of your role. Try something new.
Puny human, you may be my animal companion.
Sure. Whatever. As long as you've got the four adventurers, I don't really care. I know, summon one, I don't care. And he snaps his fingers, and one of the imps falls off the stool and scurries over. Yes, master! And he looks a bit like Pain and Panic from Hercules, the Disney movie. He's like, right, this is Sespinar. He's going to be your assistant. If you need drinks or food or any mundane items, he can probably get them. He's also got a bit of a talent for extra-dimensional spaces, so he might have a couple of random things that might be able to help you out as well. I'm very busy. I've got a very important call with the Lady of Pain. I'm going to leave you in Sespinar's hand. What do you say, 10 minutes? If you're not done, I'll kill you. All right, bye. And then he gets up. He's like, right, come along, Shadira. And she's like, Mr. Bloodgorge, and she kind of trots after, pulling out like a clipboard with a piece of paper, and the huge iron doors creak shut.
Well,
Ah,
that was a thing.
Little imp fella. Come here, come on.
Yes? He like hobbles over. My name's Caspinar.
That's great.
What's your name?
Cam Buckley.
You'll be dead soon.
Not if I put on the performance of a lifetime.
Sure, if you can impress Mr. Bloodgorge.
There's only, what?
This is the... You keep telling me that the Buckland...
Yes?
Prove it, please.
It's gonna happen. Of course.
Oh, you've all got to do a good job.
Now,
Yes?
you got dimensions or something. I don't fully understand that.
Extra-dimensional spaces is my special talent.
Do you summon any grapes?
Yeah?
Well, I need grapes.
He-
To perform.
He holds his hand out like this, and a big black sphere appears, and he reaches in.
No eggs? Seeds?
And he pulls out a big pile of grapes, a big bunch of grapes.
Thank you.
There you go, sir. Anything else I can help you with?
Here,
Sir,
because we're gonna have to get a tank to do this.
that's a bed.
He pulls out a tiny doll's bed.
Bees. Ugh.
Pulls out a flag, like a kind of like a sealed bottle of beer.
Strong.
Where's that list? That list of characters.
Oh yes, I've got it here. He wrote it on my skin. It's an ex-warrior or
Yeah.
knight, a nice priestess of a good-aligned deity, an outdoorsy type with an animal companion, bonus if they make it tack, and then an adventurous swashbuckling prince.
I could...
You should be a princess. And I will rescue you.
And you've got to be a human, a halfling, a dwarf, and a normal elf.
Well, you could be a dwarf at the end there. That's easy.
Well,
You've already got the
no.
height advantage.
Same thing.
are there any really, really dark-skinned dwarves?
I guess I'm an imp.
Brilliant.
Oh, I can also provide, if you need like beards or wigs or costumes, I can probably get those. I've also got a few magic trinkets that might help, but I don't know what they do. And I'm gonna need someone to go out in the audience and find some magic items. Who's got a magic item idea? Like a silly magic item?
I'll
Make
go.
it useful,
I'll go. Let me go.
please.
I wanna-
Okay, go on, Kim's gonna go. So you're gonna find out, and I'm gonna write them down.
I'm a very versatile performer.
Well,
I'll
we
have
need
you know.
a halfling
Right.
and a dwarf.
I will be a halfling.
Can you do that?
Yes,
Okay.
not a problem.
I mean, they probably don't have any magic to make you shorter, but I could probably see to that for you.
How's that?
Well, either you get on your knees, or I force it by taking them down. Both kneecaps, easy job. You'll be shorter.
Mr. Bluntgorge forgot one rule, which I'm gonna remind you of now, because I just remembered it. And that's, he doesn't want you to lose illusion magic, because it's very hard work in post-production to remove. If they see through an illusion or they touch through it, it's very difficult to change. So it has to be a real disguise, or you can use spells that make your form different.
That makes the halfling thing difficult. All right.
Do you not got a shrinking spell?
No? Do you?
No.
That's a shame. That'd be useful.
I'll be the
Do you
heroic
have anything
warrior.
that could help us?
Maybe. I'm waiting my, I got a thing. Oh,
Right?
You are the animal companion.
With a hat.
This will help you transform
Will it?
into
Okay.
an animal.
okay. So he pulls out a little thing, a hat. He's like, oh, this is a hat of animal form, but only tiny, useless animals.
I'll try it.
Well, I mean, I could have done.
I should have got a handheld mic, shouldn't I, Kim?
I can't. I have to write it down in my memory. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a sentient dagger, who just like is like stab, stab, kill, stab, stab, stab,
Okay.
stab, kill.
Nice.
And then one of those like glasses, with the, like fake glasses, fake nose, fake mustache.
Yep.
And then when you put it on, you have to make a performance or deception check.
Yep.
And then it kind of like it transforms you into this. It's like
Into this, like, blood.
Into
yeah,
what? Sorry.
like that kind of character, like a.
Blood.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Descriptive.
Very descriptive. Okay. So we'll say like you basically have a thing which can help you change form,
Yeah.
and then a sentient dagger which just wants you to kill
Stabs.
everyone.
Okay.
And he pulls those out and he puts them on the ground, and Sathman's like, "That's what I got.
I whip this on.
I can get anything normal."
What happens when I put on the hat?
You transform into a sugar glider.
Does it got a little tiny green bandana on?
It's got a tiny purple hat, little purple top hat.
Oh, okay.
Kayla's just gonna be like, as soon as she sees us, she's gonna be like,
Alora's pretty much. I think it's the cutest thing. I'm going to pick up the sugar.
Okay. I should point out you have 7 minutes until Mr. Bloodborne needs you.
Bloody hell.
No,
Right.
we can't have him as an. He's going to have to change between an animal and a halfling.
No, that's it. 3. 3 magic items.
He's going to have to change between a halfling and a animal because we don't have. Can you be in the performance?
That's probably not recommended, but I can.
And what happens if only one of us fails? All.
You'll probably all die. It's a production. There's no I in team.
It's not?
No. Is
should-
there?
there's a
Didn't know
me.
how to spell.
There's a me.
Oh, that's true. My whole life changed.
Well, why don't I be the
Screw you guys. I'm gonna become a barista.
What?
What's that?
I love coffee.
Oh.
Okay.
Listen, Imp, really...
My name's Caspinar.
Ca-
What's your name?
Dad. I'm Tolshank.
Fullsank.
Tolshank.
Fullsank.
Tolshank.
Samsank.
Close enough.
Okay, Samsank.
How long do you think this production is going to last?
Well, it's 3 scenes.
Would it last over an hour?
Yes.
Balls.
No.
Damn. Huh?
It won't do.
Can't do. We've only got about 45 minutes left.
Exactly.
In that case, I would like to cast Smurf Goblin Magic.
Yep.
Or Smurf Neblin. Whatever.
Smurf
Disguise
Neblin.
self. I can do that.
Oh no, I'm afraid Mr. Bloodgourth doesn't like that.
I want
And
to
he
uncast.
He walks up to you and his hand goes through some of the part of the illusion. He's like, look, this is a nightmare in post-production. You clip through a prop. That would look awful. You don't think about these things. What kind of actor are you?
I'm not.
Oh, that's a problem. He should have thought about this.
Fine. Can I
Shall
take...
I play the normal elf with some makeup? Because
You
I
don't
already
need
have
makeup.
the ears.
I can do makeup.
I already have the ears.
Your
so
face is as beautiful as the daylight.
I'm uncomfortable.
He pulls out like this will make you look like all pasty skinned.
Yay. Oh, thanks for applying it for me.
He like
That's
hovers.
great.
He's got little wings and he
With
flaps
his
up.
fingers.
You know he's very good at applying makeup.
While
He's
she's
pretty
doing
good.
this,
He
still
contours
has
well.
I'm
Unlike
climbing up.
You're
me.
definitely more of a winter though.
Thank
I'm just
you.
slowly climbing up Alora's shoulder and gearing up to glide to the next person. Fly.
Yeah, you just float over to Kalar.
Just crawling around.
How hard are you doing that?
I'm just trying to catch him.
Okay,
but
that's
I don't know.
fine.
It's probably like Lenny from Of Mice and Men. Like,
Why don't you roll a d4 for me there, Kim?
Oh dear.
what?
It hurts really bad, but you don't die.
I break a tiny rib.
I'm so
I'm just.
Please be careful. I'm sorry. No, that's my friend. Stop that. Stop that. Stop it. Give me the sugar glider.
You can give me the sugar glider. It looks tasty.
Don't give the sugar glider to the demon. Nope.
Little imp head grows wide.
Surprise!
Oh,
So
nice purple hat.
All right, you guys have got you've got 3 minutes to
What am
pick
I?
it.
What am I doing? What is my role? I want to roll. What am I roll? Roll?
I don't know. You guys are picking. I'm
he's
just
a
an
human.
assistant.
You need to be a human.
I'll be
I
a
would-
dwarf.
What?
Well, he's Shorter. He should be the
You're
dwarf.
the dwarf. What am I? What,
Isn't
what's that?
Isn't there a dwarf
Human.
and a gnome?
Human.
I could be human. I'm small and puny. Human.
We need
You
roles.
can use the same makeup on her to make her less green.
Yes.
All right, so you got a human and a normal elf, and then you've got a sugar glider, and then a gnome man.
I'll be the dwarf.
All right, you gonna be a dwarf? You want a beard?
Yeah.
All right. He pulls out a big Santa beard.
He's gonna need makeup.
Oh, he looks
So-
fine. He's got a beard now. That's all dwarves are.
Okay.
Big bushy beards.
Great big bushy beard.
Great big bushy beard.
All right. So you've got a human, an elf, and a dwarf. You gotta have a halfling, and then you gotta pick which roles you want to be.
How do we have enough people?
Well, maybe then you shouldn't make one of you a sugar glider. Can any of you summon animals?
I can talk to them.
She can talk
Conjure
to them.
woodland beings.
Yeah, you can conjure.
I can conjure woodland beings.
Yeah.
I'm trying to squirm out of Kalar's hands right now.
I threw you at 12.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
sort of
you've
like
been
pulling the
thrown.
hat off and then really quickly putting it back on. And he's like mid-transformation.
It's like a tiny sugar glider with Cam Buckland's face.
Hello.
Oh no.
Somebody
Okay,
please
I
draw
will conjure woodland beings.
What are you summoning?
Fucking everything. Just like Snow White.
Okay,
style.
yeah, you have like birds and an elk and a bear
An
and
elk?
a dog and cats. Just
We have
fill the room.
everything we could ever need. They can't talk though. But that was bonus points.
Yeah, it doesn't need to talk. You would have got some extra gold though.
I just kind of want to be alive at
Okay,
this point.
that's a wise idea.
and
Wait a
away
minute.
from
Ramble
here.
Snatch or whatever your name is. Bonus points. Are we actually earning points to survive?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And there's a total of...
Oh, I mean that's up to Mr. Bloodgourth, and he's very fickle. You could almost say he had like a whole room full of like minds that decide if he's done good enough. So anyway, all right, I gotta get you to do the OB. So you gotta so is he being a halfling? He's very
Yes.
tall.
Right.
I hunch over a little bit.
Okay.
I'll put his cape over his legs at the back so you can see him. And
You should
make
go on
him
your
sit
knees.
on his shoes.
You look like
sit-
you're used to it.
What?
Hey yo!
Damn son, Caesar wrecked you. All right, so quickly, we got like a few seconds. All right, who wants to be the knight?
Me.
All right. And he like reaches in and he pulls out a small suit of armor, like for a kid or a halfling, and he squeezes like it on, but it's like your belly sticking out of it, and like the braces are really tiny.
Is this really all you had?
Yeah. Well, that's it's supposed to be for a halfling, idiot. All right, who wants to be the priestess of a nice god?
I mean, no one else.
All right. So
What's the
you
order-
got
what are
to
the rules?
you got to be a lady. The priestess is a woman, though.
I'll keep the beard, though, right?
Yeah. We can keep the beard. Okay. So he pulls out and he gets like a wig that he puts on Tholshank, like a long white wig, and he gets like some fake boobs in there and like a dress, and he gets like a holy symbol of Moradin or something like that.
I'm so beautiful.
You look kind of cute.
Incredible. All right, last one. We got an outdoorsy type of the animal companion. That's the elf. Great. And then I guess that means you're the swashbuckling prince. I just spat all over my laptop. All right, let's go. I gotta get you guys to Studio B. And he clicks his fingers and you will teleport. You guys find yourselves in
teleporting noise.
quite the set. You are in an enormous Gothic cathedral. Enormous, high-vaulted, curved ceilings. You can see that there is an organ made of obsidian and glass in one corner. And the portrait of a dark-haired, brooding man sits over it. There is a large stained glass window that looks out, onto water from very high up atop a cliff. And you can see that filling the room, there's also 2 chandeliers that hang from the ceiling as well.
Excellent.
And a large set of double doors on one side. Filling the room, though, are 50 hobgoblins dressed like ninjas, the pit fiend director, Mr. Bloodgorge, his assistant, and lots of other demons and devils, all operating what looks to be an imp, kind of holding a camera apparatus, but with its eyes like inside, like a lens, like they're holding like a big camera up to their eyes, and they're like on little tripods, and they're all at different angles.
Nice.
It's like, all right, you bloody got here. We're running a bit behind. Right. I'm going to explain this only once, right? We're using magical setting, right? This is all real, but it's not real. I can change it when I need to, so it's all real. Right, here's the scene. You're going to have a few minutes to get ready, and then I'm going to start action, all right? When I yell action, you're in character. Got it? It's a very simple command, I'm glad. Right, here's the thing. You're going to be attacked by, you've just done something called, he like starts riffling through a script. You've just acquired something called the Heart of Strahd from his castle, right? But the Night Shadow clan of ninja hobgoblins have come to retrieve it. I want you to escape the ninja hobgoblins. I don't want you to fight them all. There's too many and it will take forever and it's really boring. So you're going to have to come up with a dramatic escape. Big flashy spells, do crazy stuff, anything that you can really drum up some excitement, all right? All right, get yourselves ready. We're gonna go in a few seconds, a few minutes. All right, you got a few minutes.
So, sorry, there's no script.
No, it's not finished. This is a test preview.
So what do you actually do?
You hear like ooh, and then a silence, and then one of the hobgoblins is like, "Oh, he's gonna be dead soon if I'm not careful."
Well, it was a good run.
That guy's in trouble.
Maybe
And then he
dead.
like rises up. He's like, "What do I do?"
Well,
He like just grips you in one hand, lifts you up. What do I do?
That's a good question, Shadira. What do I do?
You call action and you have lots of meetings, sir.
I have lots of meetings and call action. And if you don't do what I tell you, I'll send you to the abyss.
And then he puts you on the ground.
Right, now I'm going to go have a coffee and I'll be back in a few minutes.
He gets up and he scoots his out and he just walks through the wall.
Cool.
right.
There's action.
No. You got some minutes to set up what you want to do.
Okay.
So there's chandeliers.
There's chandeliers. It's a big Gothic cathedral, 2 epic chandeliers, a big organ, and then the huge stained glass window that leads out onto the ocean. And you can see all the hobgoblins are just milling around. They're like drinking water, doing stretches.
Doing stretches.
One of them kind of like waves. He's like, "Oh, you're right there. Hey, how's it going?"
I'm waving on my knees. I'm gonna start doing some halfling on my knees,
Okay.
just to warm up a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, good job. You got to get me nice and limber. I'm really sorry if any of us kill you, by the way. We killed a couple of the last ones, but it's all good."
You won't kill me when I start.
Oh, nice. Oh, I'm glad.
You won't
Yeah,
kill
it's
me. You might
really
kill
hit-
him.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm sorry if any of us kill you.
I love the accent. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely not inspired by Thor Ragnarok. Don't worry about it. If you've not seen it, it's really good.
Spoilers. Shut up.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah. No, it weighs on my conscience every time we kill one of you actors, but no, I'll be fine.
It's all right. I won't feel anything for him if you kill him.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
You can kill us, by the way. It's fine. We just
really?
pop back. Yeah, made a soul pact with the Lady of Pain. We just pop back in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it's
throw
really
Nimbus
useful.
at his face.
Huh?
I'm gonna throw Nimbus at his face.
Oh, he's pretty quick. You want to give me an attack roll?
Yeah. Love to.
Can I attack as well?
Yeah. There's like 50 of them. It's not hard. They're just standing around.
19.
19. It like hits him in the face. He's like, oh, crike! It still bloody hurts, mate.
Oh,
Only when he says action.
I didn't know that. Sorry.
Oh, this is what we get working with amateurs, guys. Come on. Like, oh, you need to. Oh man, don't get me started. You know, come on. I'll get you. Oh, you just cleave one of the other hobgoblins. Like, just cleave him in two. He like disappears into smoke, and then. Whoop. Oh, I'll tell you what, she's bloody good though, eh? Oh, good stunt worker. Anyway, you guys get ready. I hope you come up with something good. Big flashy spells. He loves that.
And we've got big flashy spells.
Oh,
Well, I don't know. Do something dramatic.
I have
Okay.
a couple, but the woodland
Tiny
think-
man.
could
Right,
kill.
apparently,
maybe the creatures die, and oh,
I'm apparently a cleric, and they basically just touch people, don't they?
yeah, Cam does that a lot.
Do you feel
actually.
better?
What?
What about now?
Touch people.
Are the hands getting lower and lower or higher and higher?
Harder.
Lower and lower, okay.
Any good at swinging?
What?
I'm going to toss you.
You're going to toss me?
Yes.
You're going to toss a dwarf?
Yes.
You mean throw, right?
You see that?
Oh,
I point at the chandelier.
okay, yeah.
I'm going to toss you up there.
And what am I going to do from up there?
Swing.
Would be exciting, wouldn't it?
Cam, do you have a way that we can get out here? Flashy escape.
Flashy escape. Could run away quite easily. Dimension door, straight away. Just leave.
We could end the show
Are
right
there
now.
any trees nearby?
Funnily enough, that in this Gothic cathedral, there are no trees.
Well, plan ruined.
So, as you guys are getting ready, Mr. Bloodgorge comes back. He has a large coffee mug made out of the skull of a giant. And he's sipping coffee from it, and he's like, right, here we go. All right, places, people, places, and all the hobgoblins line up into like regimented orders. The one who was talking to you earlier stands at the front and pulls out like a kind of curved blade. They all get ready. He's like, you adventurers, get up next to the organ, and then when we're gonna call action, we're gonna go, all right?
Yes.
Also, is this supposed to be a bloody halfling? Ugh. Right, anyway.
I shuffle very
All right.
slowly.
I'm going to call action, and then Zalgrub's going to do his line, and then it's go, all right? Action!
The hobgoblin then turns, the one that was talking to you earlier.
You'll never escape us, adventurers. Give us the vampire's heart, so we can eclipse the sun forever.
Never. No.
It's all silent on the set as they watch what you're going to do. So each of you can do something. What do you want to do?
Kayla's just kind of stood, like, her confident self, like, as soon as he said action, she's just like,
Stage fright. I'm going. Big flashy. I'm going to conjure an ice storm on all.
Okay, yeah, so you kind of raise your arms up, and all this ice begins falling out of the ceiling. The hobgoblins all seem very dexterous and like dodge out the way and things like that, but they're still being hit by the ice storm. But they often dodge out the way and go, oh! And then they fall down on the ground, and they kind of like lay down, and then you can see them slowly being like ice kind of crawls up their body. A few of them disappear into patches of smoke. The others are like, look out, she's a wizard!
Yes, good. Take that.
And they
evil
start,
pigs.
they like leap up onto the ceilings and the walls, and they're running along. They're running towards you guys, blades brandished. What do you want to do, Cam Buckland?
I inflate my chest as much as I possibly can with a halfling chest piece.
It's like, ugh.
You will never stand a chance against such mighty forces as us. And I conjure spiritual guardian right in front of me.
What does a spiritual guardian look like?
It looks like a giant halfling Cam Buckland.
Okay, but like an actual halfling one this
Yeah.
time. So like little hairy feet, punchy
Yeah.
little belly.
Yeah.
Yay!
Frodo Baggins, but with Cam Buckland's face.
Nice.
But huge.
I can't take the ring, Sam. He just holds it out. No.
I can carry you.
You see this like giant hobgoblins just start smashing all of these ninjas that are trying to get past it. Some of them manage to get past, but they're like being knocked all over the place. You can see that there's like a nod of approval from the director. You can see catching your eye. He's like,
I give a
two of you. He's like,
high five to my giant spiritual guardian as well.
yeah, he just turns around. He's like, yeah, and he like slams your hand down.
I'm also going to send all the woodland beings and go,
No, they
my minions.
like loads of sparrows flying to one hobgoblin's eye, and he's like, ah! And he like Wilhelm screams. He like runs out like the door. Like an elk is just charging amongst all of them, like tossing them around. What do the two of you want to do?
Well, I would like to say, you would never attack a woman. And I'll get my sword cane out, so unsheathed.
He's forgotten his weapon.
Please don't. You can't take it from us.
Okay.
And sort of just, no.
You're just like boringly parrying away.
I'm not convinced. So I'm
Okay.
just like, you bastards.
Okay.
Don't.
All right. So you just start like a couple of the ninjas get up to you and they start swinging at you, but they're so like unexpected. They're like,
So do any of them actually go for me and actually attack me?
it looks like some of them will, yes. But I'm going to see what Kayla does first.
Okay.
Is that nothing? Okay.
Pit Flask. I will save you, princess.
I'm not princess.
Priestess.
No, not right now. No.
Which one are you?
I'm the priestess.
I'm the woodland
The director's like,
person.
The dwarf is the priestess.
Don't mind those.
I will save you.
I really need your help.
And then I'm going to activate rage. Ah! Pick you up, just screaming. Ah!
So you throw the dwarf up to the chandelier.
While screaming.
Okay, so give me an athletics check with advantage as you are raging.
19.
19. You swing and the dwarf sails up to the chandelier. And as Solshank, you grab it.
Tolshank.
Whatever, I don't care. You latch onto it, and a few of the hobgoblins are like, oh, they're getting away! And they look up very Power Rangers style, like, as you fly up onto the chandelier. What do you want to do when you're up on the chandelier?
So with the momentum of the chandelier, I suppose, swinging after I land on it, I want to jump off, backflip,
Yep.
and then land, arms splayed out, like I've just landed a gymnast.
Okay.
I think it's got a name, but gymnasting sounds
Gymnast landing, okay.
Yeah.
So acrobatics check.
right. Acrobatics. Well, that's 26.
You land behind this army of hobgoblin ninjas.
Seriously. Rogues, overpowered.
What's
Expertise, man. Expertise.
He has plus 13.
I also can't roll lower than a 10. So the least I
Classic
could do was
Tom
23.
Hazel.
Yep.
It's insane.
Tom Hazel, high-level rogues, man. So you actually land behind the army of all of these ninjas, all these ninja hobgoblins. You also probably have enough time with an acrobatics like that. You probably have enough time to like cut the chandelier, like holding it up, like the ropes holding it up.
Yeah, right.
You kind of like sail past. You kind of reach out the blade, whoomp, with the sword cane. You cut the chandelier, crashes to the ground, obliterating most of the remaining hobgoblins that were frozen by the ice storm, shattering them to pieces. The few remaining hobgoblins look around as the rest of you charge out through the doors that they came through as you make your escape. And the director yells, "Cut!
All right, that wasn't half bad. Extra points for the spellcasting. Very good, very good. I like the use of animals. We got a great shot of the sparrow plucking out Zolgrub's eye. Warrior, we were a little bit worried about you, but you redeemed it with that excellent throw, excellent use of shield. Are you trained as a stunt woman?
I hit things really hard.
Same thing. Gnome/female dwarf cleric. I wasn't a big fan of the costume, but you sold it with the acrobatics.
Oh, well, to be honest, I was thrown.
Yep.
And from that moment on, I think I blacked out.
Good. That's fine.
Tossed.
We're going to move
Tossed
things on. We're going to speed things up a little bit. Right, we're going to do the next scene. This is a romance scene. I'll tell you more on the set. And he kind of claps his hands, and the whole set materializes. The hobgoblins vanish. And now it is a beautiful kind of Venetian canal city at moonlight.
moon is radiating down, is illuminating in all these canals. There are bridges, and you can see a woman kind of enters through from a bridge. And you can clearly see that she's a succubus with bat wings and like horns out of her head, but she's wearing almost like a beautiful noblewoman's gown, and she kind of shudders for a moment, and the wings kind of coalesce, and blonde hair spills around her shoulders.
Right, this is my niece, Melissa. She's standing in for our leading lady. She is a succubus. I have to tell you that. It's in the contract that I have to forewarn you. Basically, we're not sure who we want the main female lead to get with in the final movie, so we're going to have each of you kind of give it a go, and we're going to see what works best. I'm going to warn you now, though, Melissa's not really a fan of bad actors, so, I mean, we're not liable for life draining. That's all I'm saying. So who wants to give it a go first? We'll set up, and we'll go.
We'll save the best till last. I'll go last.
Whatever, useless halfling.
Am I still a halfling?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So, go on. Who's going first?
Well, I mean,
You really wanted to chat up with ladies already, so I think you got this one.
I am too.
Direct your attention there instead.
I mean, if they're distracted, I'll happily go first. I've slept with a woman.
All right, we're going to try the female dwarf cleric then. Come on, up you get. All right. I'm going to yell action. Melissa will deliver a line. Then you basically need to like sweep her off her feet, kiss her or something. You do that basically.
How tall is she?
Quite tall. Like 5'8", 5'9".
Sweep her off her feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, just give it your best bet. It's your life.
All right. What? All right.
As you get up there, she's like, "See you the next actor."
Oh, baby, you know it.
I'm only doing this so my uncle pays me like 5,000 gold.
I'm only doing this so he doesn't kill me.
Fair.
All right. And then you get in place. The director says, "Action!" This succubus woman looks at you. Is like, "I don't want you to leave. I've spent so long studying magic that I never realized how much I needed you in my life."
I would never leave a woman quite like you. You are more beautiful than the sunshine. Literally just stealing that from a line from earlier.
Okay.
Also, damn.
Okay, so what I need you to do is you need to give me a performance check.
Oh.
What's your charisma, out of interest?
What's my 15, actually.
15. You get to make this with advantage.
Good, because I rolled 2 dice automatically.
He just assumes.
What was it, sorry?
It's a performance check.
18.
18. I'm going to give you a penalty for your unimpressive female dwarf costume, though. So you lean in, you kiss her, and she is not immediately impressed. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Is this, out of interest, is this a magical thing?
I think it would definitely count as magic.
Doesn't
yes.
matter anyway. I read it wrong. 18.
Yep. 18, did you say?
Yes.
Oh, God, you've got there before I had time to find it.
Sorry.
Should have prepped this with a sticky note. 18. Okay, so you take 16 points of necrotic damage as you feel the life sucked out of you as this succubus kisses you and then just shoves you off into the canal, and you float down and you're pulled out by a number of imps.
Oh, terrible, terrible. Next. Who's next?
I'd like to see him.
Really don't. Fine.
Okay. Get up there and she's like, okay, let's just get this over with. She does the line again. What do you do?
Oh, beautiful lady, please accept of a craft of rose. And get on my knees.
Okay, performance check. What's Elora's charisma?
10.
It's going to be with disadvantage, I'm afraid.
Disadvantage. Oh, God. So that was not... What was it? A performance?
Yep.
6.
Okay.
I'll prefer to just die now.
Yeah. So she looks at it, takes it with a huff and is like, oh, thank you, my love. Kisses you, and you take Constitution saving throw, please. Oh.
21.
You take 16 points of necrotic damage as you feel the life sucked out of you, and then she pushes you into the canal. Uncle, they're all so bad. Who's next?
Thoroughly disgusted.
Do we know this succubus's name?
No. Melissa. Yes, you do. But that's her name, not the character's name.
I'll go. The halfling shuffles up on his knees.
She just doesn't even say anything to you. She's just, okay.
My darling. My beautiful lady. And I start shuffling around her on my knees.
On your knees, yeah, little shoes clanking, flapping.
You are more gorgeous than the night sky. More beautiful than the dawn. And I start taking off my bandana. I must see you as I am. Take off my little halfling chest piece.
Okay.
Take me! Take me like you once did. My beautiful lady. And I grab her and throw her on the floor.
And then lean in for the kiss.
All tongues.
Performance check. First things first. Charisma is?
My charisma.
Yeah, what's your charisma? What's your
True
charisma?
charisma is
16, you get advantage.
nice.
Because you're shallow.
25.
Okay, even with a slight penalty, she returns the kiss with tongues quite thoroughly. And there is, she like eases up. She does a line like, I will travel with you anywhere, my love.
I'm gonna
Cut!
wait. I'm gonna storm on the stage,
Okay.
push him out of the way.
The director's like, get those imp cams rolling, get them rolling.
Out of my way, charlatan! I am your true love. And take a quick. My darling. And then I'm gonna start speaking in abyssal.
Okay.
You light the light of my life. You keep me warm, warmer than the 7 circles of hell. I would kill 1,000 demons for you. I would. Why?
She's like making a sort of like face. Waiting face.
I would raid the tomb of Aserak for you and bring you the wondrous treasures of the Lich King. For you, my lady, I would become celibate. Wait, no. Monogamous. Monogamous. That's one. Yeah, that one. That
She's
one.
not familiar with it.
That one.
Performance check.
Wait. I'm not done yet.
Please be dumb, Kim. We have literally minutes.
I'm going to whip out my manacles
Okay.
Glad you said manacles.
and my silk rope
Okay.
and be like, and also, I could teach you a thing or two after the lights go out. But I'm going to kind of wink at Allure, like, and then just kind of sweep it, like, you know, kind of like tango stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Like Cam did over there. Mhm. Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
like-
but better,
Yep. Well, let's see.
because I'm stronger and I can sweep her up. Performance check.
Performance. Yep.
Advantage.
What's your charisma base as well?
16.
Okay. With advantage. What's that final result there, Kim?
18.
She kisses you, and you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
No fun. Hashtag no.
No, you just didn't impress.
17.
Okay, you take 16 points on the correct damage.
And I like it.
She doesn't push you into the canal, but she just
She
kind of,
can't.
she just whispers in, yeah, no, 'cause that as well, but she also just whispers into your ear, just like, halfling's so much better.
I'm really smug.
I'm just going to push you into the canal.
All right, wait.
I want to run up.
Oh, for
set up
goodness
there-
sake, we don't have time for a third one.
What you set up there was beautiful. I've never heard anything
No,
like it.
get that some security.
I need you. I need you in my life, Kaylee. Please.
Performance check.
That's an 18.
Oh,
Okay.
Should we just leave?
Yeah,
Really,
let's
it's
go.
like-
I
I think it's over, guys.
okay, I'm going to look down at you and go, I overlooked or.
It's very easy, I'm quite sure.
But they say the short ones try harder.
I will point out to Kayla, it wouldn't be her first time with a gnome.
Sweet, that's true.
That's true.
Good point.
You don't
Laura
happen to own a
is
ship, do
very
you?
relieved.
Own a ship.
Yeah,
Can do.
good enough for me.
Yeah, nice.
Right, all right. Well, now that that's happening, you did pretty well. Some of you not better than others, I'll be honest, but you did pretty well. We're going to record it there. We've got a couple of other scenes, but we'll record those at a later date. I'll summon you back. We'll reschedule. I've got a meeting. Apparently some fire giants are rioting outside in the city. I've got to deal with that. But not bad, not bad. I've got a payment here, 2,000 gold each. I'm going to send that to you. What's your home plane called? What's your world?
On Republic.
What's the Earth name? What's the planet's name?
I don't know.
Well, you're not going home then. Where are you two from?
I don't know.
I'm from the slave city of Byzanta, I think.
Where's that? What's your world? Do none of you know what your bloody planet's called?
He's from Forgotten Realms, I think. Yeah.
How do you know that?
I've read it in a book.
Oh, that's fair. It wasn't one of those Driss to Erden ones, was it?
No, the Mystic gave it to me, but it was really high at the time.
Ah,
so-
fair enough. All right, well, I'll send it back to Faerun then. Where are you from?
Where are you going?
Huh?
Shall I just send you with him?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on down.
Well, I hope you two like Sigil, and then that's he walks off.
I like sigils.
Iraq, we have a joke about it sounding like Iraq all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. Well, that's literally all of our time. I'm conscious that, we did start a little bit late, but we've already gone over a little bit as well. It was only an hour. Maybe I'll post up this little stupid encounter online, and then people can see the other stuff I had planned. But thank you very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this. It was very